Do those.
Yo, Mouse. Let's kick it. Stop, collaborate, and listen. Lisa's back with a brand new option. Will she ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Lines up all the tangles, and let's go. No time to fiddle with the dingles dangles. Have your payment ready and let's roll. Pay with money or doll hairs. Either way, it doesn't matter, she don't care. Make your purchase quick and nimble, cause it's on for the next item. Quick like a cat, smooth like a fox. One nice lady, but she's also flipping crazy.
All the po-pos, cause she just stole that.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hello, eDreams. Hello, Laura. Hello, Brenda Har. Hello, Melissa. Hello. Good to see everybody. I'm just having my matcha tea here. Almost done with it. Matcha. That tastes like beer. And wait for some people to come in and we'll get started. Cinco de Mayo is on Tuesday too.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's all right. No matter what, we know I'm not having a sale on Tuesday. Oh no. If my blood work isn't good, then I can do a sale on Tuesday.
Yeah, true. We don't know yet.
So tomorrow I
You'll
go to do
find
blood
out.
work, blood and urine again. And they'll let me know tomorrow, since it's for Tuesday instead of Wednesday. They'll let me know tomorrow evening if I have to go Tuesday or not. It just sucks that I lost all my Wednesdays.
Yeah, it does. It is.
And now they're scheduled for Tuesdays because the Wednesdays are all booked up. They have all these new clients now. They got 200,000 new clients at the beginning of the year.
Wow.
They're up to, what did they say they were up to? $80 patients a day for infusion now.
Wow.
They're overbooked. So, hello, Daniel. So, everybody that paid, I'll be shipping your packages out tomorrow. Thank you for your payments. Yeah, so they're getting more and more people in for cancer and for chemo infusions. So I lost my prime time, my Wednesdays, because Wednesdays were great. I could do a sale on a Tuesday, go to chemo on a Wednesday, and by next Tuesday, probably feel good enough to do another sale. But now I'm doing the chemo on the days of my sale, which is not good. We'll figure something out. And Thursdays will be too soon because that's when I hit if I'm going in Tuesdays, I get my pump taken out on Thursdays. So it's not like I'll even want to do a show on Thursdays.
No, you won't.
Because this time, the day I came home with getting my pump removed, I fell asleep till the next day. And then the next day I fell asleep till the next day. I was very, very tired, but I didn't have the nausea and I didn't have the stomach pain, like that ulcer stomach pain. After this batch, they reduced the medication by 20%. So hopefully it's good enough to where the neutrophils and the white blood cells have bounced back a little, and the count's going to be good enough tomorrow, so I could get back on track. If it's another week wait, that's fine. Because I'm just starting to feel better now the past 2 or 3 days, and I can get stuff done around here. I was a zombie for like 8 or 9 days. Just couldn't do anything. It was just, my body says you're not doing nothing. I've been sleeping in the morning, and I don't like that because I have certain things I do in the morning when I wake up. And It just throws my whole schedule off and gives me
It does.
stress.
It does.
I'm not supposed to be stressing over anything, you know?
No, you're not.
So, you know, I am. I'm almost done with it. I got some cloves floating around in there.
Your clothes.
So hopefully the matcha will give me some energy for the sale. So it's 3:05. We'll wait a couple more minutes and then we'll get started. We're doing a mystery box today from the same lady I bought a mystery box from last month. So don't know if it's going to be as good. Just because it's from the same person doesn't mean it's going to be good. It depends on where they get their jewelry from. So we'll see. You know.
Exactly. 100%.
And again, this box is 13 pounds. I doubt if we're going to get through the whole thing today. So normally we'd be doing part 2 on Tuesday, but if I'm doing chemo on Tuesday, obviously that's not going to happen.
No.
We just got to take it day by day, guys, and see if I pass my white blood cell count tomorrow. That's what everything's waiting on.
Exactly.
So I'm almost done with my tea.
Almost done with your tea, are you, darling?
Nope. No idea.
Mud stuff. I've heard too about keto brain or something. Oh my gosh, I hear it again.
Turn yourself down or get away from your speaker or something. Do you have a phone near it or something that's causing interference? Anything electronic, a light that's too close, a light that's plugged in that's too close to it. Could be anything.
I think it's okay now.
Okay. Oh, there's tons of mushroom coffee out there. Mushrooms are great coffee.
Yeah, the what is it? Lion mushrooms you were
Lion's mane and turkey tail. That's what I take the Sacred 7 powder and hold on, I'll get my thing.
Keto something. Keto brain something. It's supposed to be. It's an additive you put in like your coffee or just drink it straight. Are they affordable?
That's what I take there. It's got the Sacred 7.
Is it affordable? Did she go again? She left us again. She didn't tell me she was leaving.
And it's got a lot of anti-C properties to it. So, okay. Don't do celestial seasonings. They're polluted with I'm not going to get political here. Get organic teas from I'll let you know the company later. And there's certain organic teas that aren't organic. They've realized, they found out, they did tests on. Celestial seasonings are not good for you. Hello, Wolfie.
Hey, Wolfie.
I'll talk to you privately, Daniel. I don't want to bring up all this kind of stuff. They don't like you talking about that stuff here.
No.
Yeah, there's a lot of mushroom coffees that are good. Make sure you get whatever you get. Make sure you get it organic.
Yes.
Sherry baby.
Sherry.
All right, it's 3:09. Let me read this stuff here. We're doing mystery box today. Everybody make sure you're on live chat or all messages. Please hit that thumb. Share us out to whoever or wherever you can. Please share the channel as well. The link, you can just copy and paste it wherever. Emails, Messenger, text messages, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. If we do offer style, we do it in increments of $1. All I ask is you say out when you don't want to offer any higher, but you can jump in last minute. If you are on a weekly invoice, I will invoice you on Saturday. Payment is due within 48 hours. If you don't pay on time, you get a late fee added and you can't buy anything until that invoice is paid in full. I have somebody that's 3 weeks late on their invoice and they will not return my messages. And it's a regular person, so I'm really upset. So they have 2 outstanding invoices. They bought more stuff when they had an outstanding invoice, which I didn't know they had an outstanding invoice because it's supposed to be paid before you start buying the next week. So they have 2 overdue invoices, which I needed money this past week to pay another payment on my chemo, and they're not responding to my emails and they're not responding to my messages, but yet they're posting on Facebook. So they're about to get banned from the channel and I'm going to have to resell their stuff. And they know exactly what position I'm in as far as needing the money right now. Keep track of how much you're spending, the date of the sale, and the type of sale it is. All sales are final, so once it goes on your invoice, you're responsible for paying for it. And if you need to talk to me about something, please send me a private email. Please do not bring it up in chat. And also, if you're weekly, you need a $5 minimum purchase to get an invoice. Okay. Not just political, medical stuff too. You could get in trouble for, they'll call it medical misinformation or new what is it called?
New Age?
Not new age, naturopathy and stuff like that. They don't like it when you talk about stuff like that. So I don't want to talk about anything controversial that can disrupt my channel. But I'd be happy to talk in private with any of you. But I have learned a lot of things since I have gotten stage 4 cancer. I have learned a lot of things about what to put in my body and what not to put in my body and the lies on packaging, let's just say. So, yep. No, I'm sure they're checking their emails and everything. And I wrote on their wall on Facebook too. So and they posted on their wall after I sent them messages. So, all right, guys, you ready for this? Share us out.
Started it here.
And let me get my scissors. Could be a dud. Could be something really great. Could be a combination of both. Don't want to cut myself. Can't do that right now.
No, you can't do that.
I have to be very careful of everything. Everything. Yeah, they're just stuff. It doesn't look that exciting. We'll see. Yeah, and then the next one could be a banger. You never know. This one doesn't look as bangy. I'll show it to you here. Great start. Great start. Anyway, there you go. Okay. Let's see what's in there.
Yep.
Let me fix this. Let me fix this again. All right. Bye-bye, Melissa.
Bye-bye.
I got to fix this. All right. Might not be that great, but it's something to do on a Sunday, right? You never know. That's what it is with these mystery boxes. They could be great. I did buy a box of bracelets from somebody. It's just an entire box of bracelets. And what we might do that day is most of them are just going to be $1 a bracelet. And maybe a couple will start at $1 or something. Ooh. Don't you hate hiccup burps?
Yes. They come out of nowhere.
They hurt. All right, let's see what we got and see if anybody's interested in anything. It's worth a try.
Yes, it is.
Do we still need more? I still have like 4 or 5 of them here for you. Do you still need these?
Not with a butterfly, I don't think.
Okay. So guys, these are for your sleeves. Keeping your sleeves rolled up. I don't know if there's a match. If anybody wants this, we'll do it for $1, and we're just going to call it roll. So it holds your sleeves up when you roll them up. Back in the old days, they used to have the barbershop guys used to have them when they did worked in the barbershops to keep their sleeves up when they were working on beards and stuff. All right. We have a Liz Claiborne necklace and single earring, but the earring might be in here, so we're going to put this to the side, okay? Okay. Did I give this a word? Yeah, I did.
Yes,
okay.
roll for $1.
Okay. All right. Oh, this just gets attached to this. All right, so you just need a loop to attach this to this. There might be something here. You just need a loop to attach this to this, and then it looks like this, and then you have the hook on it. You just need a jump ring here to attach these two together. All right, and then it'll be fine. So if anybody wants that, I'll do it as it is for $2, and we're just going to call that rust because it's rust colored for $2. Okay. All right. Like I said, could be a bunch of good stuff, could be a bunch of caca. We have
Berry
this
Baby gets rust for $2.
Thank you, Sherry Baby. These are good for your sleeves too when you're doing your dishes. I'm always trying to push up my sleeves and I'm doing dishes, and then all of a sudden my sleeve falls down and I don't want to put the dish down, and then the sleeve gets all wet. So for $1, that's a good thing if anybody wants to try that. Okie dokes. Then we have this. These are acrylic and silver tone, and we're just going to call this black, and we're going to do this for $1. Black for $1. Then we have this. This is a Alex and Ani. Sometimes these are sterling, so I have to look for the mark.
Brenda Hart takes black for $1.
This is an Alex and Ani expandable bracelet. And we're just going to do this for $2, and we're going to call it Alex. My chair's not leaning back. It's stuck in the upright position. I hate that. It's not reclining at all. It's straight up and down. All right. Then we have this bracelet. Ooh. It's got a sorry guys, I'm having trouble with words again. A druzy.
Druzy.
It's got a druzy here. You see that?
Yep.
And it is made by Canvas. It's really nice. I like that. It's pretty. Melissa, $3 Canvas. It's your druzy crystal. Thank you, everybody that's here. Please hit that thumb and share us out if you can. This is just a chain. So we'll put it to the side. We might need it for a pendant or something. Okay. Ooh, this is a belt with coins. Oh, this is nice. There we go. It's a nice
Ding,
belt
ding,
with coins.
ding, ding, ding.
That's nice. Here's your extender, and then your little coin on the end, and then your hook. That I'd have to get 15 for, and we'll just call it coin. I would do 20, but I'll do 15 today. I'm going to make some money back on this. I put a lot of money into these mystery boxes,
Yes,
so
you
I can make
did.
some money back out of them.
Mhm.
That is very pretty. All right, let's see what else we've got in here. So that's a cool earring. I don't know if we have a match to that or not. I guess we'll find out sooner or later. I don't know if we're going to have a lot of weird stuff in this like we did from the first box from her. That was a lot of fun. That's a cool earring.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice earring.
It could be a beginning of a pendant.
Well, we got to see if we have a match to it. So we won't know till we get through the whole box.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then we have an aluminum bracelet. Then we have another aluminum bracelet. We have another single earring, which we'll put over here. We have a tangle. What is this?
Tango.
We're not going to do these. I might just do a lot of them since they're just the aluminum ones. Okay. This is a lanyard, and it's Ohio State University. And it's red. It's not orange. It is red. And we'll do that for $2. Ohio for $2.
Ohio.
All right. Then we have this bracelet. Goes on like that. It's got that. Oh, look at that. It's an L.
Aw.
It's an L. Hold on. There you go. Pretty. And we'll do that for $3. Code word is, just put L. We have Lori Kuchar that comes here sometimes. Oh, this is for me.
Oh, Laura gets L for $3.
Oh, Laura. Yes. Thank you, Laura. Ah, you should have gone yesterday, girl. Or earlier today so you could hang out with us. We hardly see you anymore.
Are you off today, Black Dahlia?
Black Dahlia. All right, put that down. Now, the inside of this says, P.S. It's what's inside. It says, P.S. It's what's inside. And outside it says badass. So, I don't think I'm going to be selling this. I think I need this. I want to wear this to chemo.
There you go.
Black Dahlia, I have this beautiful coin belt for 15. I was going to do it for 20, but I'm only doing it for 15. Beautiful coin belt.
Oh, no.
Oh, you're sick again? You better start eating better and taking vitamins and supplements, girl. You're getting sick too much. Wear yourself down. This is Bears Against Distracted Driving lanyard. Ohio Troopers. We'll do that one for $1 and we'll just call it Bear.
Bear? Like Rar.
Yeah. How
And
it
how
is?
long? How long is the belt?
I don't know if I have room here for this. Well, you're taking the wrong ones, my dear.
Yep.
You need some green tea, you need some turmeric, you need some cloves, you need lemon water. There's so many other things you need to take, and you're probably taking all the wrong things. It goes up to 43 inches. It goes from the extender goes from 31 inches to 43 inches.
Hi, Susan.
Yeah, I put the cloves in my water when I'm heating it up. Just like right now, matcha tea. Get matcha tea, ceremonial grade matcha tea, organic. Get some organic cloves. Get some lemons. Get some apple cider vinegar. Get some mushroom powder.
Hey, Angie.
Hello, Angie. Hello, Susan.
Black Dahlia takes coin for 15.
Yeah, that's a great deal, Black Dahlia. I would have taken this to the booth and probably would have put $30 on it. Great deal. I got to make my money back from this. And then I got to resell the stuff that person won't pay me for. And it's one of the regular people, which gets me really upset. And they won't even respond to me. Well, also I'm a guy, so I need what's good. What's good for men is what's good for women. It's good for both. Okay, so let's move that out of the way. We'll move the. Oh, this is an Alex and Ani for $2. Do you want it, Black Dahlia? Just let me know. And then we have this. This is a Canvas brand bracelet, and it's got a Jersey on it for I forget how much. Melissa will tell you.
$3.
$3. Yeah, so I think I'm going to keep the badass one, and tomorrow I get my blood work done to see if my white blood cell count's good enough. And they've changed all my Wednesdays to Tuesdays appointments, so that's going to mess up our Tuesday sales at least sometime. But if my white blood cell count isn't high enough tomorrow, we'll have a sale Tuesday. Mm-hmm. And I also found out that 70% or higher dark chocolate cocoa helps make white blood cells within like 4 hours. So I got 100% cacao organic, and I put that in some coffee today, and I had that with coffee and cinnamon. Ceylon cinnamon is different than regular cinnamon. Ceylon cinnamon is very expensive. All this stuff is very expensive.
What is the charms on the Alex and Ani? Yes, Pumpkin? What would
it doesn't have a big charm. It only has 3 smaller charms, and this middle one says...
Yeah.
COPPUPI. I don't know what that is. Come on. Right there. Okay. You only like the one with the big coin looking ones, right?
It depends on what it's saying, I think.
I would love to take a handful out at a time of this, but then it makes it worse. All right, so we have another single earring. We're going to put that with the earrings. We have this bracelet. It's that brand that's usually gold, but it's not. This one isn't gold. Goanna. Something like that. When you see those forward and backward G's, usually it's a gold necklace. They're usually made with real gold. But this one's all discolored, so this one's just probably gold plated. So it says alpaca.
Alpaca.
This is an alpaca earring. I wouldn't sell this even if I found the other one. This would be good though. Somebody does crafts and they had a wood bead and they can make this Santa's beard.
True. You can make it.
You can wash them and then fix them. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's okay. We have this Christmas tree pin. Oh, this is nice.
Hi, Sarah.
Hello, Sarah. It's a beautiful Christmas tree pin. And I think it has all the beautiful stones in it, doesn't it? Looks like it.
Let me see. Does look
I think
like
they're all
it.
there. It looks like they're all there. $5. Code word is tree. $5 for tree. That's just a alpaca. This says fearless. This says fearless. It is yellow. And we'll do that for $2. Fearless for $2. We have this. It's just like a strap to something, but it's got the rhinestones sewn onto it. So we'll let that go for $2. We'll put strap for $2.
eDreams gets fearless.
She's fearless and I'm badass.
That's right.
Thank you. Thank you for being here, everybody. You never know what's going to be in these boxes, these mystery boxes.
No, you don't.
So this, I believe, is a wrap bracelet, and I think it's one of the Snap. Yep, it's the Snap jewelry. And it's got a peacock on it. It is missing one stone right there. Missing one stone right there. But this is a wrap bracelet, so you just take it and you wrap it around your wrist and wrap it around your wrist, and then that goes like that. It's a wrap bracelet. Since that is missing a stone, I will do this piece, this wrap bracelet for $3. Code word is wrap. This is pretty. You can make this into a brooch. It's got wire here. You can make it into a pendant. You can make it into some art. I don't know what this is made out of, but it's beautiful flower. And we'll do that for $3 and we'll call it flower. Well worth it for $3. Nobody wants the Christmas tree. I'm surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, today starts a new month.
That it
For
does.
my monthly people, this starts a new month. Which is going to be, I will add your shipping cost on Saturday the 30th. And then your payment will be due by the 3rd of May. All right, we have this bib style necklace, which is very pretty. And we'll do that. Move these down.
Sherry Baby gets flower for $3.
Thank you, Sherry Baby. Wise choice.
And hi, Hawaii.
Hello,
Thank you for
Hawaii.
listening.
That's right. You can get all the little snap pieces. I just sold a bunch of them to Ellen. The ones that I had because people weren't buying them at the bits and pieces sale. Okay, this Melissa, we're going to call it bib for $4. Oh, this is pretty. Does it have all the stones? This is really nice. I've never seen this one before. Let me look. This is pretty. Ooh.
Yeah, it's cute, right? Until it's not. Exactly.
Look at this.
Lyra wants bib for $4.
Look at that, guys. They're
Look at
faceted blue with the stones. We'll do that for $5 and we're going to call it
blue.
Blue. We'll call it blue. It's gorgeous.
Not bluer, blue.
Gorgeous.
And Laura takes blue as well. So bib and blue goes to Lyra, 4 and 5.
All right, let me get a baggie. Thank you, Laura. Just let me get that poor tree. All right. We have this beautiful earring. Don't know if we're going to have a match to it. Put it over here. We have this necklace that is missing the either the centerpiece or just the loop. But look at these pieces. Those would make fantastic. Those would make fantastic earrings.
They would.
Look at those. Ooh, they're beautiful. So this is what they look like on here. So I don't know if there's a middle piece missing or just the connector loop or something. Look at that. They're beautiful. We'll do this for $4. It's worth it for these two pieces, and we'll call it bling.
Bling.
Those are gorgeous.
Oh, Catherine's not here.
What?
Catherine's not here.
Catherine's not here. No.
Lyra takes bling for $4.
Thank you, Lyra. Those are stunning. Absolutely stunning. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. This is just, Mardi Gras bead, press beads that don't move. It's broken. So that's El Caca.
El Caca.
El Caca. We have this bracelet. It is leather. It's got 3 holes for size. It's got this type of closure that you push through here. It's got these pretty designs around the outside. And we'll do this one for $3. Leather. Leather for $3. Oh, isn't that cute? Oh, the other handle's broken off. This is for your hair, but the other handle's broken off, and it's a peacock on both sides. That's a shame.
Aww.
I don't know if anybody can use these pieces. If they can, this would be $1 for peacock, as is.
Black Dahlia gets leather for $3.
Black Dahlia. Thank you, Black Dahlia. All right. I'm going to try to get some stuff out of here so I can Ew. Ew. Wouldn't even mop up my floor with that.
You're funny.
Ew. All right. We have, this is vintage, this brooch. You can tell it's old. Look at the workmanship in this. It's got some rivets around the outside. It is missing some stones.
Oh my goodness.
Middle, but it's gorgeous.
Let me see the clasp again. Does the
Look at all the prongs. Look at all the prongs around the stones. Look at that.
yeah, and they're rounded prongs too.
Yeah, those are interesting. We are missing 1, 2, 3, 4. They could be in the bottom of the box, however. Isn't that beautiful? This is the back.
Does the pin stick out?
No, it does not, Melissa.
So it would be 40s, the earliest.
It's absolutely beautiful. We'll put it to the side and see if we find the rest of the. Now, the other stuff that I found for you guys that from that one box, 95% of you, I found the missing pieces to where your stuff was. Chris, that baby carriage he had, that crystal baby carriage, I found the top to the baby carriage in the bottom of the box. You know, the top to a baby carriage that goes up and down. I found the crystal top to it. Laura's, I found the rest of her necklace that went to that one necklace, the pieces that came out. Somebody else, I found another part to one of their pieces that they bought. So a lot of times you can get the missing pieces in here. So
yep.
Okay. We have another like single earring, but it's shell and it's like done in ombre. This one's flipped up. I don't know why it won't slip down. It's stuck. Come on. Come on. There we go. See, it's ombre. See if we have the match to that one. What is this? Name on you? No. Let's see if it's got any markings on the inside. No. But it's a nice pair of bangles. And they got this like, see the edge, the zigzag edge on them? So they are silver tone, and then they have the black enamel in the middle, and then they have that zigzag. See the zigzag? Zigzag edge. We'll do these for $3 a piece. Code word is zigzag. You let Melissa know if you want one or both. Nice big ones too, see? Easy to get on and off. I love the zigzag. That's really cool. Hello, Tia! All right, if you're interested in those. This is going in alpaca. Silver tone chain, little Rolo chain, and it looks like something from Minecraft, maybe? Not sure. We're just going to call it Mine, M-I-N-E, for $2.
No, it's mine.
No, mine. This is an earring that they messed up. So put that over there. Another hoop earring. We have a pair of white enamel over metal hoop earrings. We'll do these for $2. And we'll call them white. There's another single bangle. Okay. All right, there's no interest in this stuff. I can't believe nobody wants this pin. Nobody's interested in that pin. It's beautiful. Connie would have got this if Connie was here. All right, we got that. We got the zigzag. Those are wide. Those are wide bangles. And then we have what looks like Minecraft. The leather bracelet sold. The one that's called leather, that one's sold. This is acrylic. It's $1. It's acrylic. We're just going to call it black. Yeah, the one that we called leather. I do have the wrap one with the snap on it, but that's different. Okay. What is this? This is a keychain, and it says Columbus, South Carolina crew, map-free insurance. All right, so nobody's really going to want that. That's El Caca. Okay. You want to see the wrap?
Yeah.
This is a wrap bracelet, and it's got a snap on it, and it's got the peacock, but it's missing one stone in the top there. You put other snap jewelry, and that's only $3 because there's a stone missing from the peacock. What do we call this, Melissa? Snap?
Nope, wrap.
Wrap for $3. Okay. Let's get more stuff out here. All right, we have this bracelet with the rhinestones. Double bracelet with the rhinestones, and we'll do this one for $3, and we're going to call it Sparkle for $3.
Teal will take wrap, and that was $3 too. And she'll take Sparkle for $3.
All right. Thank you, Tia. Good to see you guys. If you could share us out and hit that thumb, I'd really appreciate it on this Sunday. I go for my blood work again tomorrow to see if I go for chemo on Tuesday. I lost all my Wednesday appointments. So if you see me having a sale on Tuesday, you know what it means. All right, Tia's. All right, nobody wants the hoops.
There it is.
Nobody wants this for $1. Nobody wants this Minecraft looking thing for $2. Nobody wants these. These are super cool. Look at that zigzag jagged edge on them. I love these. Love them.
Oh, zigzag goes to Tia for $3.
Well, both of them, they're $3 each. Thank you, Daniel.
Both.
You got it.
Poochie, poochie.
Tell you, these mystery boxes aren't cheap. Some people want like $300 for theirs. They're insane. All right, we have this necklace. These are acrylic and they're marbled, mottled marbled. I love them. The colors in them. Focus. Yes. Aren't these pretty? And we're going to do this one for, yeah, $250, $350 for a mystery box of jewelry. Yeah. People are buying them. People are bidding. Some people are bidding up some of these boxes of jewelry for like $500. They don't even know what's in them. I'm like, I can't compete with that. I can't do that.
Nope.
That's crazy. I'm buying this stuff so I can make money to pay for my chemo sessions and my rent and my organic foods I have to get and my supplements. I'm not going to make any profit off of that. This will be $4 and we're going to call it marbled. Marbled. Those are beautiful. Okay, let's see what else we have here. We have another wrap bracelet with rose gold or copper chain.
Chain.
And it's another wrap bracelet, and we'll call this Kappa. And we're just going to do this for $3. Kappa for $3 for the wrap bracelet. Then we have this herringbone necklace. It needs a cleaning. And it's made by American Showcase. And I will give you a length on this. And it does not have an extender, so you can add an extender. It is 18 inches, Melissa.
18 inches.
It is 18 inches, and it is a herringbone, and we will do it for $3. Code word is herring.
Tia gets Kappa for $3.
Thank you, Tia. Beautiful outside. Just nice chilly temperature that I like. I can't enjoy the sun on me. I have to hide myself from the sun. I have to have a mask on because of all the pollen and particles floating around. So it's not a nice walk out there for me. It's not relaxing and peaceful. I'm still restricted. Okay.
I have to wear a mask going outside, or I can't breathe.
All right. Wow. All right, so this is artisan made. Artisan made. This is goldstone. See the sparkles in the goldstone?
Mm-hmm.
This is goldstone. So we have the bracelet with the bicone crystals here, amber color.
Mm-hmm.
All right, beautiful goldstone. And then the necklace, which will include the length of the extender, goes up to about 21 inches. So it goes from 17 and a half inches to 21 inches with the extender.
A great extender.
Yeah, I can't be in the sun because it could give me skin cancer.
Mm-hmm.
When I wear my pump with the chemo medication, I can't be in the sun because the chemical can't be in the sun. And then we have the necklace with this giant
faceted
goldstone and then goldstone beads. And then the same thing, the same pattern here with the rose gold and then the amber bicone crystals. So I'm going to have to sell that as a set because it's artisan made. They hand did the curls with the copper on the ends here. Really nice. Copper T-clasp. And this has the regular clasp on it. And I'm going to have to get 20 for that, and that's still cheap for both pieces. This is artisan piece. And we're going to collate gold. What? Okay. Gold for 20. You get both pieces. That's a cheap price, guys. Just for this piece alone is going to cost you like $10-15 for that. That's huge.
Ellen gets it first. Sorry.
Hello, Ellen. Super price. Super price for that. Wowza. Cheap, guys. That was a giveaway right there called the Popo. Look at that. Both pieces. Super deals here, guys. Tell people you know to come here and get some goods. Awesome. I gave you everything I had. I just threw it all in there. You gave me your limit and I went beyond. I just threw in the extra stuff that I had. I'm glad. All right. Let's see what we got here. Okay. So we have this. We have this necklace. This needs to be put back on here. So if you give me a second, everybody must have one of these. This is all you need, guys.
All you need is needle nose pliers.
Do some surgery here for a second.
Boglin. Hello, Mr. Bones.
Mr. Bones.
Mr. Bones.
All right. Turn it this way. Grab onto it again. And then we close it up here.
There you go. There you go. Great.
And then there you go.
All fixed.
There is the clasp. And here is the beautiful rose, which goes on the side like that. There's the back. That's really, really pretty.
That is.
Really pretty. Very, very pretty. These are glass. These are glass. This is beautiful. We're going to call it side because the rose is on the side, and we're going to let that go for $6.
Wow.
That is well worth it. Those are glass. Mr. Bones.
A black dahlia takes side. Sorry, Rose.
Hello, Rose. Trying to. Oh, I just let that one loose. I didn't squeeze it tight enough. I didn't squeeze it tight enough. It went through the side. Come on. Can't see. Come on. There we go. All right. There we go. There we go. Let me get a baggie. All better.
All better.
Okay, nobody interested in the herringbone. Nobody was interested in the tree, the beautiful tree. Nobody interested in this beautiful mottled marbled piece. I love these beads. They're so cool. They're really neat. All right, we'll put it there.
Awesome sauce.
Okay, let's see what else we have here. These are acrylic. They're hot pink. The camera is washing them out, but they are hot pink. We'll do this for $1 for craft because the necklace is broken. You got a loop here at the bottom if you want to hang a pendant on it. So $1, we'll call it hot for hot pink.
You said craft.
Daniel wants the tree. You got it, Daniel. Don't forget, everybody, your payments are due by tomorrow. Everybody got your invoices. Your payments are due by tomorrow. Thank you, Daniel.
And that was 5.
Yep. Okay. Another single earring. We'll put that to the side. We might get through this one today. We might just do
Laura
it.
wants hot. Laura's hot. You have been treed.
Laura.
Laura's wants hot.
Okay. So part of me wants my blood work to be okay tomorrow, so I can do chemo Tuesday, and part of me is okay if I don't, because then I get a week to recover, another week to recover, because I was very tired and weak this time. Oh, look at this. Sometimes these are gold. Sometimes these are real gold, so I'm going to put this to the side, because sometimes when they make these, like in India, and they're real gold, they don't mark them. No. So I'm going to move this to the side. But if anybody's interested in this, if it isn't gold, tell Melissa and she'll write your name down and she'll let me know at the end of the sale. Okay. I have to, some things I have to research. All right. We have this beauty here. This is like salmon colored, salmon or coral. It's got a little more pink in it than when it's showing. And it's a nice big chunky bracelet. We'll do that for $3 chunky.
Chunky Comadita.
It's this color. See that? It's that color. It's a beautiful color of like a coral salmon.
You said 3,
chunky
right?
For $3. That's a really nice bracelet.
Black Dahlia takes chunky for 3. Well, I haven't seen Black Mamba either today.
Nope. Don't forget the weather's getting nicer. People are going to be out doing stuff, so we're not going to get as many people here. Okay. This is a Studio brand watch. It's got a fold over clasp. I can't believe how many people buy watches from me from the booth that people use. I'm like, I thought less people would want watches because they just look at their time on their phones, but this probably just needs a battery. It's a Studio watch. We'll do that for $3. Code word is Studio. Studio. Put a pair of earrings. We'll put them over there. These are a whole bunch of beads, black and white beads, ribbed beads.
Sherry gets Studio for $3.
Thank you, Sherry baby. Okay, so we have these beads and they're black and white. I guess they're beads. No, they're like a bead hole on one side and they're open on the other. I don't know what they are. You see that one hole? The hole on the other side is bigger. I don't know. Anyway, whoever wants them, $2, and we'll call it mystery. Mystery for $2. You get the whole bag. You do whatever you want with them.
End caps, I think.
I have no idea what they are, but it's worth $2, whatever they are.
Yes, they are.
Oh, look, we got another one of these.
Ooh,
Ooh, check that out. Wouldn't that be nice if they were gold? That would make my day.
yes, it would be.
That would make my day. Here's another stretched out earring. Just like the other stretched out earring. Kokaka. Okay, these are acrylic. We'll do this for $2 and we'll call it balls. Balls for $2. Oh, I drank my tea too fast before. I ate my salmon too fast too.
Disc. What are we gonna do with you?
I don't know. Just trying to get everything done in time. This is a pendant. Looks like artisan made. It's got a handmade copper jump ring on it. Nice boho-y, hippie, fairy. That's nice. Somebody made that. We'll do that for $1 for boho. Ooh, this is pretty. This reminds me of Brighton.
Boho.
Ooh, this is nice. I wonder if it is
Edream
Brighton.
gets boho for $1.
Thank you, Dreams. Okay, that's just paper. All right, so nobody wanted these and nobody wants this. It's okay. So we have this. The black are either stone or glass. They're very heavy. You have these beautiful silver tone beads. Look like that Brighton look to them. This side says love on the heart. And this side says mom. And we'll do this one for $5 and we're going to call it mom. Very pretty. Very nice heavy beads too. These are not plastic. Beautiful bracelet. Beautiful. Okay. Then we have this statement that might be something that Laura can use. I'm not sure. Hold on. I have a tangle. Go figure. All right. We have this necklace. And they're acrylic. They're really cool. And they're like 3 different shades. And we'll do this for $4 and we'll call it Shady. Shady for $4. Those are really nice. Like ombre. Can you believe nobody's getting this? Wow, this is a nice earring. Is that a swan? Oh, because they're Swarovski. That's why. I thought this was nice. It's got the Swarovski swan in there.
With Swarovskis?
Swarovski, right there where my thumbnail is. There it is, the Swarovski swan. And then look at all the Swarovskis around it. Isn't that pretty? We'll see if we have a match to that. Wow, nobody wants these. No interest in this one? This one's really cool. You could take these apart and make them into earrings. That would be really neat. Okay. Then we have this bracelet. It's Puta. It is a Puta bracelet. You can bend it if you want to make it wider or thinner. It's very pliable. Pewter's good that way. This says kindness, energy, fairness, trust, spirit, fun, creativity, growth, respect, confidence, and fun. Yeah, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. And we'll do that one for, they got the little rhinestones in there. We'll do that one for $5, and we're going to call it Pewta.
Pooter?
Pewta.
Tia gets pooter.
It's a nice one. Made really well constructed. I don't know the company, but really, really well constructed. I'm trying to look for a
Sherry
name.
gets shady. I walked into that one.
Sherry gets shady. Still have mom and mom love. You get it for yourself. If you're a mom.
And you don't have to be a mom. You can be a mom to a person.
You could
You
be a
can
mom. You could give it to a mom. It's really nice. Very, very pretty. Or you could just take this charm off and put a different charm. Put a regular heart on there. You can take that off and change it out. Think outside the box. You don't have to leave things the way they are. It's very pretty. Okay. Over. Oh, what's this in the bag? What's this in the bag? What's this?
Ooh,
What's this?
what is all that?
What's in here? All right, let's see what we got. We got, I think these are cufflinks. And these are cufflinks, right? All right, we have the match to that one. They look like moonstone, opalite.
Yeah.
All right, we have them. I don't know if we have the match to this one. Oh, we have different ones. Ooh, look at them all.
Where's Jameen?
Ooh, look at those. Those are different. You don't see ones like that.
You.
You usually see the ones with the flippers on them, not these.
No.
Wow. Those are nice. Let's put them to the side. Those are cool. All right. Maybe this was stuff that wasn't supposed to be put in here.
Maybe.
That's a good
For
sign.
French cuffs. Ooh la la, the French cuffs.
This is an Ingersoll watch, but you can't see the letters anymore on it or the name, but it does say Ingersoll on it.
How do you spell that?
Ingersoll.
Oh, that's
But you can't see it anymore. I see it, looking with the loop, but come on. Come on.
Come on, babies. Come on.
See? It looks like they took the numbers off and the word off. Maybe used it for another Ingersoll watch. So I don't know what. We'll just put that to the side, see what that's all about. Okay, let's see what we got here. We have this.
Oh, thank you.
Wonder if this is gold. All right, we're going to have to test this. Put it with those other gold ones. Let's see what this is. So this was a clip-on earring, and it's a real cameo.
Oh.
Hello. That's a real cameo. Say that's not a resin one. That's a real cameo. And it looks like it could be silver. I'm not sure. That looks like it could be silver. I don't know. We'll see if we have a match to that. We have this necklace. That's broken. How does that go? Oh, that's supposed to twist around. Okay. So you take that and you twist it. You twist it and then you put through here and twist it. See how these have twist links? They're hand twisted links. You see them? Okay. So you would take this one and twist it around the other one here. And then you would twist them. So you take them and you go like this. And then you're going to take them with the pliers and you're going to twist and twist and twist so they look like a little noose.
Noose. Hey, Wendy.
Hello, Wendy. So do this. All right. One. There's one loop. And then you take this one. And you do that. And there you go. There you go. And it's got all sorts of stuff on it. It's a nice light chain too, the gold tone chain. We'll do that for $3. Code word is twist. All right. What that is. That looks like a piece of gold. Huh. They might have put their gold stuff. They might have made a mistake by leaving this bag in here. Because that looks like a 14 karat gold backer. That looks like gold too. All right, what is this? Oh, that's cool. I got to research this. This is like the things that you have on your chatelaines or your watch fobs. Look at this thing. Melissa, check this out. Isn't that cool? That is very cool. Wow. I'm going to put that to the side with the gold stuff. That's neat. Oh, here's another one of those cufflinks. Those are cool.
That's powder horn almost. You're interested in the chatelaine?
This might be gold too. I think they shouldn't have put this bag in here. This could be gold too.
Wow.
Yeah, I think we got to check out this stuff. I think they made a boo-boo and put this in here by mistake when they were boxing this up. Because this looks like stuff that they pulled out to research. Like I think that's an earring, an old clip-on earring. Sometimes those are gold.
Black Dahlia will take twist for $3.
Thank you, Black Dahlia. I think we're just going to bag this back up and see what's here as far as gold, because it looks like they were, that looks like sterling. Hold on. That is sterling. That's sterling. All right. Yeah, I think that's this was not supposed to be in there.
Oopsies.
That's a coin cuff link. This is a jet.
Sterling.
Anson. That's interesting. All right. I'm going to rebag up this stuff because this looks like, yeah, see, it looks like they were taking gold and stuff. That's neat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is 925 right here. All right. That stuff's got to go in a baggie. All right. Well, thank you, person.
Mm-hmm.
Silver. That's 925. They weren't supposed to put this in here. All right, so we got possible gold and silver in here. Just what I need right now for my chemo bill. Always check these backers too. You hear it, Sarah, or did you fall asleep? All right, cool. I'll be researching this stuff. Nice of them to separate that. All right, love it. Love it, love it, love it. That gives me some inspiration. Woohoo! Very nice. You're interested in all these, or you need one pair of cufflinks? Ooh, that was a Mason.
Uh-huh. Or Kiwanis.
There you go. Freemasons. That one look like it could be sterling. These are, I never come across this style.
I wrote down who wants what.
Okay, yeah, you could give that to me later in the, in a text message. Well, that was fun for that. I always like little surprises like that. I'd love to know if these are really gold.
Shriners, that's what it was.
Shriners, yeah.
Well, they have the manual deck. Just the mother of pearl.
Okay. All right.
I wrote that down.
Let's get this stuff out here. All right. We have this, and it was on here, and it says indulgences for beauty and soul, art pieces to use as jewelry.
Huh?
Okay. So this is a necklace. And it looks like the Arc de Triomphe.
Mm-hmm.
So we have that, and it's got a crackle bead here and a crystal bead here. We'll do that for $3, and code word is ARC, A-R-C.
Oh.
Okay, then we have a glasses holder. And we'll do that for $2. And we're going to call that glasses. Those sell like hotcakes at my booth for some reason. We have this bracelet. It is leather. And it's got metal inside, so you could bend it and make it bigger or smaller. We'll do that one. That would be nice to add your own whatever to. $4. And we'll call this bend for $4. That'd be nice to dress up or paint or embellish or whatever. That's a nice leather bracelet. All right. Let's see what these are made out of. Virginia Nin earrings. Virginia Nin earrings. We'll do those for $3, Virginia. We have this hair clip thing. And we'll do that for $2. We'll call it, oh, look at this. It's this. And then each little one moves too. I never saw that before.
I have. It's for.
Wow, that's cool. $2 a clip. This was part of an old watch. A Conqueror. That's cool. It's got some verdigris. You can get that off with some ketchup or some vinegar. BWCCO Conqueror watch. It's old. You can tell by the font that this is old. It's got a nice border design around it. I don't know if it's silver or not. Trying to look for anything on it. I don't know, but that's cool.
Tia gets clip for $2.
Thank you, Tia. Brenda usually gets those. Surprised Brenda Hart didn't grab it.
She fell asleep.
I think a lot of people.
Did she have to go get groceries? No, that was Wolfie.
All right, nobody wants this beautiful adjustable leather bracelet for $4. It's a cool bracelet. Like I said, you could decorate it or just leave it plain. We have that.
Black Dahlia wants to know about the
designer. We have the Arc de Triomphe. And we have the glasses holder, which, like I said, go really well at the booth.
Black Dahlia wants the price on that white watch, Guts.
It's not. It's just the case of a watch, but you can tell by the font inside that it's old with the numbers. See that? It's like the Old West kind of fonts lettering. That one right there, the Conqueror. And I don't, like I said, I don't know if it's silver or not. I have no idea. These probably not, because they have the springs in them. That's why they got the verdigris on these, because they have those springs. But this doesn't have verdigris. It's just the pins. But it's got a beautiful design around it, like leaves. You see the leaves around it? Come on. Isn't that pretty? It's neat. You can see how that watch sits in there, a circle watch, and then it's got the square. It's pretty cool.
I think there's 2 interested.
Throw me out an offer, guys. I don't know if that front opens. I don't know anything. I'm not a watch person, so I don't know how they work, how the parts open. It's cool. It's really cool. All right. Well, throw me out a price.
Black Dahlia's in for $8. Anybody for $9?
It's a really cool piece. That'd be nice to make a shadow box bracelet out of. Make a nice shadow box bracelet, guys. You do a little scene in there. It's nice and deep. All right, with Black Dahlia at $8, does anybody want to come in higher?
If not, just say pass or out.
It is different. It is very unique, the shape of it. I don't even know about the history of a Conqueror watch or how rare it is or whatever. I don't care.
Okay, Patty is out. Tia is. Were you interested, or just it was nice?
All right, I don't see any other interest. Sold to Black Dahlia. Thank you, Black Dahlia. I'd love to see what you make with it. All right, we have this brooch, and it looks like a coat of arms. It's got a slight curve to it, as you can see here.
Cool.
I don't know what that's from, but it's $5 and we're going to call it Arms. It's a coat of arms. It's got slight curve to it, like a shield. How does that open? I love when you learn about stuff. Maybe it doesn't open. Maybe it does open. It should open. Let me look at that. That looks like a little hinge. That looks like a little hinge. Huh. That's cool. That looks gold plated. Oh, it does. It does. Cute. All right, we'll put that there. Oh, I always wanted one of these. This isn't a vintage one, but I always wanted one of these. Check this out. I love these. Hold on. Hold on. They made sterling ones of these and gold ones of these. This is a silver tone chain. Nobody wants this? Nobody's interested in the pins today, huh?
No, not yet.
Well, look at I'm starting to bleed under my skin again,
Oh no.
like last time, because I was using the pliers.
Oh yes.
All right, so this is a chain, and it's got this cool thing on it, and this is for photographs.
Yeah.
All right. And what you do is you take it and it goes like this and like this and like this and like this and like this. And it makes a ball. And then they go like this and they lock into these little squares. And it makes that.
That's an oldie.
No, it's not an oldie.
No?
It's not an oldie. No.
Looks like it.
No, it's not an oldie. But it's cool, and it holds a bunch of pictures. It's great if you have grandkids or whatever. But that's a really cool piece. And we'll start that one for 10. Really nice piece to have. And the sides are wings.
What's it? Red Bull
Sides are
makes, gives you wings.
Oh, he's doing my lawn.
Aw. That's nice.
All right, we got Sherry at 10. We have Ellen that came in second. We have Ellen at 11. Anybody for 12?
Here we go, here we go now.
I can't hear you, so if you could take over, that would be great, Melissa.
So, Sherry's in for 12. Ellen, will you give me 13? Ellen goes 15. Sherry, will you give me 16 or higher? That is nice with the, Sherry gives me 17. Ellen, will you give me 18 or higher? Ellen will give me 18. Sherry, will you give me 19 or higher? Very nice. Sherry will give me 20. Ellen, will you give me 21 or higher? Ellen will give me 22. Sherry, will you give me 23 or higher? Sherry is out. We're sold to Ellen for 22 doll hairs. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you. Don't see them often.
No, you don't.
Thank you, thank you. All right, we have this vintage piece. It looks like it's gold plated or was gold plated. Here you can put your monogram there, and it opens. I opened it up. I don't know what goes in there, but it opens up. So we'll start that for $3.
Who will start us off with $3 holler?
That's an oldie. Look at the hinges on them.
Mm-hmm.
See the design on the hinges? This is old.
Sarah's in for 3. Black Dahlia, will you give me 4?
He just waved to me. He saw me through the window.
Black Dahlia's back in at 5.
I love the top too of it.
Sarah, will you give me 6 or higher? Sarah will give me 6. Could be a perfume, snuff.
You could put perfume, you could put hair in here, a curl of hair, you could put a tooth in here, pills, whatever you want to hide in a necklace.
Mm-hmm. Sarah, will you give me 8 or higher? Mm-hmm. Black Dahlia, will you give me 9 or higher? Black Dahlia says, I will give you 10. Sarah, will you give me 11 or higher? Sarah's out. We're sold to the beautiful Black Dahlia for $10.
Thank you, Black Dahlia. He's so nice. He's like, whatever you need, just tell me. And I said, well, honestly, I just need the lawn done. I can't be out there.
Who's
Now,
that?
this is missing a couple pieces. They might be in the bottom of the box, so we'll hold off on that.
Wow. That your neighbor?
We do have this pair of hoop earrings, and we'll do them for $3, and we'll call them Disco. Disco for $3. They are pierced. No Connie. Disco for $3. Then we have these earrings, and they are pierced. Well, these are nice. You could do something with these. These are really pretty. Look at those.
Oh, wow.
You dangle something from the suns. We'll do those for $4, and we'll call them Sun.
Here comes the sun.
They're nice. This is crystal, as you can see.
Oops.
These are crystal.
Sherry
Beautiful
gets 7 for 4.
There we go. Beautiful crystal. Look at the size of these. These are chunky. Look at those. Woo! Those are beautiful cut crystal. We're going to do this for $6, and we're going to call it cut.
What?
All right, Sarah.
Puff or cut?
Cut, like cut crystal.
Good night, Sarah.
Look at the size of those suckers for $6, guys. Beautiful crystal. Look at them. Look at the prisms on those. All right, so these go to Sherry Baby.
Ellen gets cut for $6.
Thank you, Ellen. They're stunning. Okay, nobody wanted these, so we'll put them to the side. Let's see what else we've got here. Oh, he's cute. Oh, this is a cute bracelet. We have a toggle bracelet, and it's got like a beach ball or buoy. It's got a anchor. It's got a heart, and it's got a little crab.
Aw,
And we're gonna call this CSEA for $3. SEA for $3. Then we have a Clampa. We have an
Lampa.
awesome Clampa. We have an awesome Clampa. We'll do that for $5. Code word is Clampa, right? Because we sold the other one.
We didn't have Clamper.
Oh, Clampa. Yeah, we did.
Black Dahlia will take C for $3.
Okay. All right.
Lampa.
Okay. Somebody wanted Clampa?
No love for the Clamper.
That's a nice old Clampa. Nice wide one for $5. Great deal on that. Nice shape. Nobody wants the Clampa for $5. It's a cool piece. Okay.
Cool, man, cool.
All right, we have this pin, and it is an angel. And Brenda Har's still not here. Angel on the cloud playing the violin. We'll do that for $3, and we'll call it Cloud. Cloud for $3. What is this? What was this? Oh, you go this way and you go this way. Well, that's one heck of an earring. That's one heck of an earring.
Wow.
We're going to see if we have the match to that one. All right, we have, is this magnetic? Well, it sticks to a magnet, but it doesn't have its own magnet. It says be creative. So I don't know what you would do with it. Maybe you could stick a magnet on the back of it. Like it sticks to the magnet that I have up on my light here. And it says be creative, and it's $1. Code word creative. Okay, then we have, this is a beautiful wood bangle, which you don't see that much anymore. A nice vintage wood bangle. I don't know what type of wood it is, but we'll do that for $5. We'll call it wood.
Tia wants creative. And Black Dahlia wants some wood.
Don't we all? Daniel, where are you? You're quiet. Did you fall asleep too? Everybody having a slumber party today?
Maybe.
I'd love to be sleeping outside. if I could be in the sun. Okay, let's see what else we got here. I want to show you guys something to keep an eye out for when you're out in the wild. So you might see these all the time. You see this? They're interlocked. It's one bracelet. See all that? So I was looking at it because I'm like, this could be silver. And I looked, and right here, it's marked on the inside. Right there.
Come on, camera.
Come on. There, it's marked right there. This is Silpada silver.
Wow.
That's a Silpada silver bracelet. It's not just junk.
That looks
It's not just junk.
heavy.
Sometimes you see these and they're just cheapo ones from Walmart. This isn't junk. This is Silpada. And if to look for this Silpada silver marking, it looks like this. That's the Silpada marking.
Yep.
Okay. If I didn't know that, I would have sold that at my booth for a couple dollars. Oh, you laying with your pretty princess?
Pretty princess.
I'm giggling. You just can't hear me. All right. We have a vintage watch band. If anybody wants that. Is it a Speidel? Hong Kong. Stainless steel. $1 band. $1 for band. Not the great stuff that I usually get from her, but you know, you never know. We have this thing. It's two snakes. Now I guess it goes this way, and it's got a hole on either side to be made in. You can make that into a bracelet.
Sherry gets banned for $1.
You can make it into a bracelet. See that? It's got the curve to your wrist, and it's two snakes, and it's got a stone, and it's got holes on either side for your chain. So you can make that into a bracelet. So we'll do that for $4 for snake. Sherry for band. Got it, Sherry baby.
Tia gets snake for $4.
Tia, I have a faux blood vial. Where did it go? Hold on. Where did it go? I don't know where I put it. I think it's in here. Check this out, Tia. It's not real blood. Don't freak out. It's beautiful. But it's $20. Hold on. It's tangled.
Of course, it wouldn't be on.
Hold on. Trying to get the knot out.
Whoa.
See the blood in there? There it goes. It's filling up with the blood. See it moving?
That's right. Naughty knots.
See the blood in there?
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Okay, it's $20 though, just so you know. It's a really cool piece. Yeah, it's not real, Daniel. It's not real, but it moves in there. The blood moves in there. All right, you got it. I was going to bring it to my booth, but they're so damn destructive over there. I figured somebody would end up dropping it on the floor, and then there'd be,
They would.
be fake blood. I also have this gorgeous piece too, the slave bracelet. Let me get this bracelet off of me, my badass bracelet. I also have this bat bracelet. It's a slave bracelet.
Daniel.
Put that there. Let me undo this. Hold on.
Frozen berries.
This is cool. I have this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Isn't that pretty? So there's the Batwing ring. And then you have this part here. If I hook it on, I'm not going to be able to get it off of me. So look at that. Isn't that gorgeous?
Mm-hmm.
And it's got the bat up there. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that pretty? This one's $25 because it's really intricate. But beautiful. $25 for this because it's got a lot of detail to it. It's got a lot of parts. All right. You got it.
Raspberries and blackberries and blueberries.
All right. I got that. I got all sorts of other goth stuff here, Tia. This is my favorite piece here. Well, I got this huge, it's an eagle head, but it's also a claw. It's a claw finger ring. But this is my favorite part. Oh, and then this, you got this ring with the hands and the red dragon eye. Got that. But this is my favorite. It's my favorite with the steampunk crow, raven skull. Then we have the guy in the coffin. And then we have another finger ring. Another finger ring. We have a scarab ring. We have this with the hand over it. A snake, a cross. This big skull with the tattoos on it. This piece. Yeah. And I got this guy with the hand and the arm, the skeleton. Yep, I got all that stuff. That's all available. Just thought I'd show you. But I have to I have to make money for my chemo, so I have to let that stuff go. Unfortunately, I have to part with some stuff. Okay. So if you're interested in that stuff, let me know, and then I can give you a price. This looks Egyptian. This is Egyptian. Stainless steel. Yeah, this is Egyptian. There you go. Egyptian pendant, and we'll do that for 5. Egypt for 5. Then we have this copper tone pendant. It's got a hole in the top. Antique copper tone, we'll do that for 3. And we can use copper again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, just send me an email. I can send you pictures via email. We're sorry, Daniel. Okay, let's see what else we have here. This is silver tone. Does have an extender on it. And it's got amethyst and some kind of other crystals in there. See them?
Wow.
And we'll do that for 5, and we'll call it amethyst. Here's half of a beautiful, it was a beautiful watch. Half of it's missing. I don't know, maybe we'll find the other half in there. Here's another vintage wood bracelet for $5. This one is thin. And we'll call it wood. It's a bigger one. Okay. I can't wait to go through that stuff in the...
Black Dahlia wants to get wood again.
Thank you, Black Dahlia. Okay. We have... All right, nobody wants any of this stuff, correct? Got a lot of leftovers here.
Yep.
Not looking good, especially since I might not be able to sell Tuesday. All right, these are faux drusies. See these?
Tia wants Egypt.
These are faux drusies. Aren't they neat? We're going to do this for 5, and we're going to call it faux. Okay, Tia wants Egypt. Where did Egypt go? There it is. Tia gets Egypt.
Daniel gets faux.
Daniel. Thank you, Daniel. Whoops. Dropped my bag. All righty. Everybody keep your fingers crossed for my blood work tomorrow.
Yep. Fingers and toes. Fingers and toes.
What is this? All right. What's this symbol?
Huh?
This is stainless steel. Let me look it up.
Spider-Man?
Ooh, there's something coming out on Prime, I think it is. It's Spider-Man Noir with my favorite actor, Nicolas Cage.
Oh. How long is amethyst?
Stylized tribal design. But it doesn't tell me. It just says mohawks and magpies. It's not telling me what the symbol is. It's a Zir Farai open workinter hanger met Ewin Wadlin. That's what it is.
What?
That doesn't help me.
No.
Let's see what this says. Mohawks and magpies. And it doesn't tell me anything about it. Don't know. Don't know what that symbol is. What were you saying?
How long is the chain on amethyst? Please and thank you.
With the extender, 19 inches.
19 inches.
You could always add another extender to it. And my rose bush came back to life in the front yard after it got demolished.
Aww.
I have a rose. So that made me happy that it came back to life after being chopped down last year by mistake. And a dog coming here from the yard behind me and peeing on it all the time. But there she is.
Aww.
I put bricks around her so she doesn't get run over. But there's my girl. Now, if anybody knows, one of my favorite movies from the 60s is The Little Prince. It's a musical. And I absolutely love that. And I still cry when I watch it.
E-Dreams will take amethyst for 5.
Thank you. And he would tend to his rose all the time. He would tend to her all the time, his rose that he had under a cloche. He was a little prince on the planet. I just love that movie. So I have the soundtrack too. They have Bob Fosse's The Snake in it. This should look familiar to anybody. Little Prince.
Le Petit Prince.
Yes, I have it. I have that one too with that not written in English. Yep. I have that as well.
It's originally from the 40s, I think. He wrote it in the 40s or maybe even earlier.
Okay. So we have this. It is stainless steel, and we will do this for $4, and we'll just call it a totem.
Did you get E-Dreams for amethyst?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Then we have this really cool piece. It's hot pink. Look at that. Woo! Hot pink, $4. Balls. We can. Oh no, we can't use balls. We'll use a hot, right? No.
Yes, she bought hot.
Okay, hot for $4. It's hot, baby.
Lura bought hot again. Lura's hot stuff for $4.
Those are pretty darn cool. They're a nice color. They look, the color is much nicer in person. You guys know how my camera washes stuff out. Lura's hot today. Yes, she is.
Hot stuff.
Okay. Then we have these. These are Premier Designs earring. Oh, these are nice. They're called Florence. They're called Florence. They were $22, and they are crystal Premier Design earrings. Ooh, those are nice. We'll do those for $5. Premier for $5. Those are really nice. I like the caps. They do the cap on the top and the cap on the bottom. See? Very 1928 brand looking.
How much? You didn't give me a price?
$5.
Rose gets Premier for $5.
Hi. 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 Did you wake from your nappy? Yeah. Those are nice. I would have used them in a necklace, making a necklace. Those would have been pretty. All right, let me put them in a baggie. You want to come up by Mama? You just let me know. All right, let's see what else we've got here. Okay. Well, I don't know. I guess you can use it. All right, nobody wanted this, so we're just going to put this to the side. A lot of unpicked stuff. These are all individual picture frames here. 4 little picture frames. And then we have this with the glass cabochon, and it says, "Today, if heaven weren't so far away, I know you would be here." Today, if heaven weren't so far away, if I know you'd be here. Well, that just...
I think that's for a bride.
And you put picture frames there, I guess, of people that are in heaven.
Yeah.
So that's really nice. If anybody's interested in that, we can... I mean, just for these 4 picture frames alone are really cool.
Exactly.
We could start this for $6 if anybody's interested. That's nice. Makes me cry, though. I'm very emotional. Chemo makes you very emotional, especially when you live alone. What?
Yep.
Hi. Actually, I don't live alone. I live with a beautiful boy and a pretty princess. Right? Yeah. I know. What do you want? He just makes these weird sounds. Okay, what is this? Part of a necklace. I'll have to find the rest of it. This is pretty. Sometimes these are gold as well. These Eastern pieces. So I'm going to hold off and test that too.
Wendy was first at 6. Sherry, you want to give me 7? Sherry gives me 8. Wendy, will you give me 9 or higher? 9 or higher? 9 or higher? Wendy will give me 10. Sherry, will you give me 11 or higher? 11 or higher? 11 or higher?
This is cool. This is marked 9. This is marked 900, so it's 900 silver.
Wendy, will you give me 13?
I'm going to hold on to that for myself.
Wendy gives me 15.
Yes, I love you.
16 or higher?
I love
16
you.
or higher?
You're a good boy. Oh, there's more of these. They're so small, but that'd be nice if they're gold.
Sherry is out or sold to the beautiful Wendy Boyle. Not sold. Sold.
For
$15.
Very nice. I love it just for those picture frames alone, separately. You still watching? Are you being cute?
Probably.
Are you being cute? You're being a sweet little man? Okay, let's see what else we got here. One mother, one daughter, 2 best friends. All right, let's get that one out. We got a big old tangle. That's what I bought. Okay, let's get this ball chain out of here. Okay, let's put that together. So this is cool. It's got a nice long ball chain on it. And it says 1 mother plus 1 daughter equals 2 best friends. It's a nice thick piece. Oh, wait, what does that say there? It is pick up sticks jewelry. And then it's got this on this side. You and me. You and me, Mom. Aw. You and me, Mom. We'll start that one for 5. That's nice. I like that.
Who will give me $5 to start us off?
Boy.
Anybody? Of course you do. You always like turquoise balls and chain and the. Yeah, but those are. I can buy you.
Put that there.
This is a free thing.
Anybody?
Anybody.
No
Beautiful.
interest in that. Now would be the time.
Oh, okay. You and me against the world. It just had to be said. Of course, you E-Dreams. Cute.
All right, this is a cool piece, Black Dahlia. If you're here, if you like your wood, this is something I've never seen. It's a nice big wood bangle, and it's got this really nice wood. This looks designer. This nice wood dangle piece on it. This would be $6 instead of 5 for wood. That looks designer. What? What? Are you a grunty bear? Are you a grunty bear?
And she gets tripled wood for $6 this time.
Have you ever seen one like that, Black Dahlia? That definitely looks like a designer piece.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wood dangler.
She got in before Wendy. Wow. A wood dangler. Yep. Well, I got to say, this is an interesting box selection. And I did get more boxes from her. So I think the first one was a real banger. But they can't all be bangers. And on the first one, we had all that weird non-jewelry stuff in it, too, which was a lot of fun. But I did buy a couple of junk jewelry, junk drawer boxes that have all that kind of junk drawer stuff. All right, this is a Lane Bryant piece. Very pretty. And we'll do this
nice,
for
Daniel.
5 for Lane. 5 for Lane.
I know that's not how you spell it, but I forget it. Laura gets Lane for 5.
Thank you, Laura. And everybody, please comment when the sale's over. Comment on YouTube under the video and hype it if you can. I'd really appreciate it.
Hype.
I think it's starting to help. All right, we have this acrylic one, and this is a Charming Charlie. We'll do this one for 4, and we'll call it Charm. Charm for 4. Okay, nobody wanted this one for 5. I'll put that there. Those are cool.
Laura will take Charm for 4.
Thank you, Laura. Laura cashing in on that stuff that she needs to make her stuff, and she better start showing pictures of what she makes in the group. Because I want to see.
Yes, me too. Aw, you had bonus years with her. That's nice.
All right, this I believe is real turquoise. Yeah. Okay. That's real.
I think that's Sendero. It's a special kind of mind in Mexico that has that unique
Yeah, I think I'm
matrix.
going to save this one. I don't think anybody's going to want to pay the price for real turquoise. Same with this one. Let me see. No, that's magnesite. Okay, we're safe with this one. We'll do this one for $5. There you go. And we're just going to call it stone. I'm going to call it stone for $5.
You want to get stoned? Just put stone in the chat.
$5. $5 buckaroos.
$5
Hello, Pity Princess.
Oh my goodness, the both of them.
Yeah. Yes. 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 I don't need pizza princess. Go, 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 go. Here's an old electronic watch. Sports watch, if anybody's interested in that. So let me know and I'll give you a price. I don't know if anybody's interested in that. I'll put it over there for now. What? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I always know her. You need to listen to me, Mom. Meow.
We have this short necklace. Has a vintage brass circle spring clasp. You can add an extender to it. It has the tree of life on it. I don't know if that's sterling or not, but it's got a tree of life, and we'll do that for $3, and we'll call it tree. Tree. Oh, that came off. So, all right. Well, then you can put it back on if you want it on or not. Oh, duh. It'll go right back on. It's just got a space in it, and it pulled off the thread. That's all. No big deal.
Yeah. It's because, you know, I wanted to do that.
Me,
Oh no, what's going on here?
Okaka. Here's another Alex and Ani. It looks like a sterling one. I don't know if they marked their sterling ones 925 or not. It's only got the little things on it, not the big things. So I'll put that with the other one. It's the same as the other one. I can smell fresh cut grass and the doors closed in the house. I can't get that off right now. I don't know what that is either. That's weird. All right, nobody wants the magnesite for $5, so we'll pull that. Nope. And nobody wants this piece for $3, so we'll pull that. That tree of life is really nice. What is this thread? Let me cut this thread. this is porcelain. This is a porcelain pendant. It is signed on the back right there. Beautiful. We'll start that for $5. Yeah, it's everything else in the yard here that all these weed things I'm allergic to. All right, watch the replay to see if there's anything else you want, Black Dahlia. I'm sure there'll be a couple things you probably will love.
Sherry's in for 5. Who will give me 6?
This is hand painted and signed, and it's got the gold. They painted the 24 karat gold around the edges. That is a super deal. Look at the size of this piece. Anybody else? This is hand painted, $5.
E-Dreams is in for 6. Sherry, will you give me 7?
Gorgeous. I have no idea. You can research the initials if you want. Beautiful.
Sherry's back in at 8. E-Dreams, will you give me 9 or higher?
Beautiful. Beautiful piece. Trimmed in gold.
E-Dreams is out. We're sold to the beautiful Sherry baby for $8.
Thank you, Sherry baby. Tomorrow morning, I have to have some cacao. All right. We have this bracelet. It is it's supposed to have magnetic closure, but the other magnet half is missing. Or no, maybe this is the other half. Okay, this has to get glued back into this side. You see that? That half's got to get glued back into that side. So it is there. It is complete. It just has to go back glued into there. And this is a leather bracelet with a druzy, faux druzy. We'll do this one for $3. We'll call this one tan. Tan for $3. You just have to take that one part and glue it in there. Tan for $3. They both woke up at the same time out of the bedroom, so I don't know what they're trying to tell me. There may be a hairball involved. Then we have this necklace. It's hot pink and chrome balls. We'll do it for $3, and we'll call it hot.
Give me hot, hot, hot.
All right. No interest in the leather one for $3? No interest in the leather
Daniel
one
wants hot. Sorry? Did you say something?
Yeah, I was trying to talk, but you were talking over me again. I was already talking before you started talking. All right, I got you, Daniel. Thank you. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. Whoa. Catastrophe. All right, this is half a necklace. It's got beautiful crystal. Ooh, those are gorgeous. I want to wait and see if we have the rest of that. If we need to put it together. Okay, we have... Oh, he's cute. A vintage elephant. He's got a hole in his ear. Maybe he held a stone or something. I don't know. Or something dangled from it. A flower or something. Elephant for $3. Elephant for $3. What, Pitty Princess? What? What, baby? What do you want to tell Mama? Is everybody done buying? Got quiet all of a sudden from everybody. What is that? I don't know what that is. Okay. Nobody has bought any of the pins today. I'll bring them to my booth. Okay. Let's see what else we got left in this mess. Let's see what's going on with eDreams. Oh, eDreams wants the stuff in the middle of the tangle.
Yes, of course. She likes that.
Well, this one luckily has a clasp. Okay. Length. Length on this is with the extender. This is a Nakamole. Usually the Nakamoles are wrap bracelets. This is a necklace. All right. With the extender, this is 40, almost 45 inches.
Wow.
We're going to get done with this today. We're going to fly through the rest of this stuff.
How much?
I'm rolling up my tape measurer.
Mm-hmm.
They are blue stone. They could be turquoise. I'm not sure on these. Not too sure. And it's got a beautiful feather hanging down the middle. Very pretty. I could start this one for $6. Very pretty. See the stones here.
Who will start us off for $6 holla?
It's a long one. It's a big one. Yeah, we're going to fly through the rest. We're going to get through this one.
eDreams is in for $6. Who will give me $7? Who will give me $7?
Oh, just got the hiccups.
Anybody. Is eDreams going to steal this?
Whoops. Sold to eDreams. Thank you, eDreams. All right, let's go through the rest of this stuff, guys. All right. We have this bangle.
Bingo.
Let me see if it's signed at all. If it's a Monet or not. I don't see a name in here.
Bingo.
It is a gold tone bangle and it's got straight edges. You see the straight edges around it? We'll do this for $3 and we'll call this shape. Shape for $3.
Shape your love. Oh, shape your love.
Okay, then we have this pin, which is probably ended up going to the booth because we don't have the pin crowd today for some reason. It is a tack pin, and it has cherubs and a heart.
Oh, eDreams will take shape.
And we'll do that for $4, and we'll call it cherub for $4. Thank you for being here, everybody. If you could hit that thumb and share us out, please comment under the video when it's done. I'd really appreciate it. Doesn't cost anything, takes 2 seconds. And if you're on your phone, if you can hype it, that would be lovely too. Could really use your help. All right, we have this bangle. It's $1. We're just going to call it silver for $1.
Norm?
Then we have this bracelet. Ooh, football lovers, look at this. Wowza. Look at that. Look at that football bracelet. Football bracelet is $5. Code word is football. That's really cool. All right, Tia gets that for $1. Thank you, Tia. All right. Nobody's interested in this. And nobody's interested in the football one. Football one for $5, if anybody wants that. It's really cool. Nice gift idea. All right, let's see what we could fly through here. We could get... All right, we have this bracelet. And it's got faux pearls and rhinestones. And we're going to do it for $3. And we're going to call it combo. Combo for $3. Combo for $3. It is a stretch bracelet. Combo for $3. Okay. Then we have this bracelet. It is a memory wire bracelet. It's got all sorts of pretty beads on it. It's a little bent out of shape, but it's got some beautiful beads on it. And we'll do this one for $5. And we'll call this one memory for $5. Okay. Oh, stay a little longer, eDreams. We're going to be done in like a half hour. Okay, Wendy wants memory for $5. Stay, don't go. We'll be done soon. All right, we've got Wendy for memory. She came in just before eDreams. Thank you so much. Oh, don't stay. I don't know when I'll be back. All right, and nobody wanted this one for $3. So we'll move that. Okay. See that? I dig out her necklace and then she leaves me. That's the thanks I get. She disappears. She disappears. There's part of a necklace. I thought I saw that. No, I don't have the other part. All right, we'll put that with the other jargable there. Aw, makes me sad. Okay, we have this, which is faux pearls on a ribbon. We'll do that for $1 if anybody wants it. Code word is faux for $1. I don't know what's going on with her. I'm just going to keep going. All right, we have this bracelet here. And we're going to do it for $2, and we're going to call it Flower for $2. Flower for $2. And this is Faux for $1.
Tia for flowers.
Thank you, Tia. Aww. Tell him to stay home. Lisa said stay home. Everybody goes to the store before 3 o'clock on Sundays, so they could come here. All right, let's see what we got here. This is a toggle bracelet. Okay.
Flipping crazy is Lisa. She was doing it while I was getting
That's
myself
me,
situated.
Tia. That's my channel. She forget. We have this toggle bracelet with this beautiful piece on it with the flowers. Is that pretty?
That is
And we'll
pretty.
do that for $4, and we'll call it boho. It's okay. Boho for $4. Okay. Then we have this one we're just going to call gold for $1. Don't care if it's got anything written on it. This stuff's got to go. Ooh, we've got a beautiful amethyst pendulum. We've got a beautiful amethyst pendulum with a garnet on the top. I don't know
Wendy
if this
gets boho.
I don't know if this is sterling or not. It's just part of a pendulum. You can attach it to anything. It's really cool. It is amethyst. It's got the garnet on the top. And like I said, I don't know if this is sterling or not. It could be. Beautiful piece. And we're going to do that for 10. Pendulum for 10. Look at that garnet up there.
Pendulum. I don't think
Okay,
that's how you
so
spell it.
Wendy gets boho.
Yep. Norm broke my stand for the bed, so it's falling down all the time.
Thank you, Wendy.
And Wendy gets pendulum for 10.
Thank you. It's a cool piece.
It is cool.
That was a nice surprise. I didn't even see it in there at first. This is cool. So we have this beaded necklace. It's over your head style.
Yeah.
Okay. Nobody wanted the gold thing. So
No.
it's 2 eyes. Ooh. Isn't that cool?
Wow.
Ooh. I need 5 for this, just for that. That's too cool, because that'd be cool to make into something, little clay critter or something. Eyes for 5. That's different. Okay, then we have another clampa. It kind of looks like lizard print. It's like brushed stainless steel look to it. It's got a kind of designer look to it. And we're going to do this one for 4, and we're going to call it Lizard.
Lizard.
It's really nice for $4. I was going to do 5, but I'm going to do 4 because it's the end of the show. It's nice. Black Dahlia left. Okay. Then we do this necklace.
Already did it.
Maybe it's not a necklace. It's part of a necklace where it goes like this. And then this goes, no, this is part, I'm not going to fix this. This is just part of a necklace. It's got a lot of nice components on it. You can put it back together if you want. I'm not doing it. We'll do this for $4 and we'll call this mix. Mix for $4. There's some nice pieces in here to make a necklace from a necklace.
Hey,
The Pura Vida, those fabric ones, they're all at my booth.
Jess.
And I only have 2 Alex and Ani's, but they don't have the big pieces to them. They just have the little pieces to them. I have 2 of those. But the Pura Vida adjustable ones, those fabric ones, I always take them to my booth. But if you want some, I can bring some back. And hello. Yeah, they don't sell here, so I bring them right to my booth. All right, we have this necklace. And if you want to watch the replay, let me know if you want something. I got plenty of stuff left over that did not get claimed. We have this. We'll do this for $1, and we'll call this cab. Cab for $1.
Cat or cab?
CAB for cabochon.
Okay.
Okay, then we have this pretty necklace. Let's see if it's in one piece. Okay. This is beautiful.
Daniel wants to buy eyes for Black Dahlia for a surprise.
Okay, so Daniel wants to buy these and gift it to Black Dahlia.
That's right.
That's very sweet of you, Daniel.
Yes, very nice of you.
They are cool.
They are. You enjoy them. For sure.
Thank you. Cool. I'm sure she'll get a thrill out of that, especially when she's not expecting to see it in her package. All right, so we have this necklace, which is very pretty. And we'll do this one. I was going to do it for $7. It's got a little... What is that on there? Oh, it's just like soap or something. That's weird. Like soap or perfume on there. I was going to do this
$2.
I was going to do this one for $7. I'm going to do this one for $5 right now. There is some discoloration on the chain on the back, but you don't see it. And we're going to call this one, can we do tribal?
Yep.
Tribal for $5. All right. We got that.
She will. But she'll think it's sweet too. She'll get a kick out of it.
Where's the other Alex and Ani? Right now,
Yes.
I got so much stuff that people did not claim. I hope you guys go back and look at what got passed on.
Wendy Boyle will take tribal for $5.
Thank you, Wendy.
Alex was $2.
Can you write Pura Vida and Alex and Ani for Jez on that list for today? Yes, these Alex and Ani's are $2 each. They don't have the big pendant. They just have the 3 little pendants. And I don't know if they're sterling or not. I have no idea, but they're $2 a piece if you want them. I have a lot of them at my booth as well. I wish you guys could come to check out my booth in person. You guys would have a field day. We have this bracelet.
Will take the Alex and Ani.
I don't matter if I'm talking or not. All right, thank you, Juz.
Well, I'll forget, and you will forget, and we'll all forget.
Well, now I forget what I was saying because you keep stopping me. You keep talking right over me when I'm describing something. Just wait 2 seconds and then you can tell me something. Because now I don't know what I was saying. So if you want more of those, Juz, and you want some of the Pura Vidas, I can pull them for you from the booth whenever I get a chance to go there. All right, so we have this bracelet. It is not signed, but they look like leaves or feathers. It's very pretty. And we'll do it for $3, and we're gonna call it leaves. We'll call it leaves. All right, write that down then, Melissa.
What?
For Juz.
Yeah, I already did that.
Vita and Alex and Ani.
Yeah.
All right, so we have that.
Sherry will take leaves for $3.
Thank you, Sherry. Yeah, because I want to get done by 6 here, so I can. I need to get to bed early for my blood counts. Oh, okay. All right, we have this pin, and it is an apple with the flag on it, the American flag with the stones. I think it's missing one red one on the end here, right there. So we'll do this for $2. Code word is apple for $2. Then we have this one. Oh, it's gotta be trimmed. That must be the end of it. Okay. This bangle, and it's wrapped in thread, and we'll do it for $2. $2. Code word is thread. And we have this one. It's a clampa. Trying to see if there's a name in here. Guys, please hit that thumb and comment under the video when it's done, and hit the hype on your phone. Hype the sale. All right, this is a little clampa. It's nice because it's oval shaped, and that's the shape of your wrist. And we'll do that one for $2, and we'll call that one basic. Basic for $2. Okay. Then we have, this is an Alex and Ani, and it's got a sea turtle. Too bad eDreams isn't here. Look at that. Still, the blood still sitting there, Melissa.
Yep.
I got
Don't use your needle nose pliers again.
Yeah. This is an Alex and Ani with the turtle. So this one will be $3, and we'll call it turtle. Turtle for $3.
Tia takes basic for $2.
Can't tell you how much I paid for these boxes just to have them, so we have them.
Juz takes turtle for $3.
And guys, everybody's invoices were finalized with your shipping cost. If you don't see your shipping cost, send me an email and let me know, and I will take care of it. But yesterday, everybody should have all their shipping costs added and ready to be paid. And for everybody that paid already, thank you so much. This starts a new month. The new month will end on the 30th. I will put your shipping cost at the 30th of April, and you will have your payment due by May 3rd. No, sorry, June 3rd. Sorry. I will add your shipping cost on May 30th, and June 3rd, the latest, your payment will be due. Hopefully
Right.
before that. Okay. Sorry. It's May. All right. We have this single earring, and is alpaca silver.
Yep.
From Alpaca, Mexico. And Happy would have loved this. This has inlaid abalone.
Wow.
And that would be a beautiful pendant for a necklace. We'll do that for $3. Alpaca for $3. Then we have this pair of bracelets I'll do for $3, and we'll call them burgundy. You get both of them for $3.
Tia gets alpaca.
And don't forget, if you're on the monthly, to pay partial. Do not pay your entire amount before that shipping cost is added. Because if you pay that entire amount before I get to add shipping at the end of the month, it closes out the invoice. I need that invoice to stay open so I can keep adding to it every week. So leave at least $1 on it. All right, we have this pin. Not one pin sold, I don't think. So these are going to go right to the booth. This is a flower pin. Very pretty. And we'll do that for $3. And we'll call that, can we do flower?
Yes.
Flower for $3. Then we have this bangle, and it looks like a chain link, stiff chain link. And we're going to do this for $2 and $2 for chain. $2 for chain.
Wendy gets flour for $3.
Thank you. And Tia gets chain. Thank you, Tia. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. I have this bangle, and we'll call this thick, Thick, for $2. Thick for $2.
Tia gets chain for $2.
Yeah, I know. I already did that. I already said it out loud. You weren't paying attention. You're off doing something else. That's already gone. All right, we have this brass bangle, and it's got inlaid something. I don't know what it is, but it's inlaid bone or it's inlaid mother of pearl. We'll do that for $3, and we'll call it inlay. Inlay for $3.
Sherry gets thick for $2.
Thank you. All right. Anybody else for any of this stuff before I pull it? Oh, inlay for
Wendy gets inlaid for $3.
What?
Thank you. All right, we have this bracelet, and it's got the hammered finish bangle. We'll do this for $3. Code word is hammer. Hammer for $3. Hammered silver tone bangle. Then we have this one. This is a vintage one, and we're just going to call this color. It's got 4 different colors for $2. Color for $2. All right.
gets color for $2.
Thank you, Rose. All right. Anybody for any of the other stuff? Who got the snake thing? Tia before, right? The snake for $4.
Yes.
Tia, I got another matching one. It just needs to be cleaned up. You want this one for $3? You have to clean it up. You have to scrub it there. Do you want this one for $3 instead of $4 because it needs a cleaning? Just let me know or let Melissa know. Okay. Oh, we got the rest of that black necklace.
Yes, please.
All right. Thank you. Okay, got it. Okay, nobody wants any of these, so we're going to move them over. Wow, so much stuff did not get cleaned out of this batch. That almost went behind the desk. Now this I have the rest of the necklace too. Oh, I don't have the there must be another piece to it. All right, we're still waiting on the other piece. I have part of the toggle. I don't have the other part of the toggle. Oh, I hate this stuff. Oh, I hate this stuff. This is, I'm going to give this to eDreams for her crocheting. Let me just put that in a bag for her. All right, let me shove that into something. Okay. Let's see what we've got left here. Love your melon. I don't know. Maybe somebody has a special saying for that. Don't know. Okay, let's see what we got left here. Oh, this is cool. What is this? Get this out of here. This one's hard. This one's really tangled. That would be something that, oh, it'll come out though. Cool. All right, we have this necklace with the circles. Very cool. It's two-tone, the gold tone and the silver tone. That's cool. We'll do for $5, and we're going to call it circles. See the gold tone wrapped around it? $5 for circles. This one I'm glad came out. Let's see if we got it in one piece. This one is a, can't read that, but this is really cool. Let's get this together. Oh, I like this one. Look at this one. Isn't that cool? We'll do that one for $6, and we're going to call it Spike. Spike for $6. That's really nice. I like that a lot.
I like it a lot.
Yep. We have those.
Tia gets spiked for
Who had the chain? Who had the chain for $2? I have another one. If you'd like the other one, was it Tia?
yes.
Tia, would you like this one for $2 as well?
Yes.
Put this in a bigger baggie. All right, nobody wants the circles one. Sherry baby, are you still here? Are you interested in the circles one? It's cool. It's a very cool piece. We have that. All right, we have a wood bracelet. $2. Code word is wood. $2 for wood.
Sherry will take circles.
Thank you, Sherry. Okay, we have wood for 2. We have this necklace. It is a Premier Designs. Hold on. Premier Designs. It has a tree. And then it says something. Life branches on a like branches on a tree, we grow in different directions. Yet our roots remain as one. So it's a family tree. And we'll do that for, it's got a little wear, so we'll do it for $2. We'll call it family for $2. This is alpaca. It's in bad shape. Okay. See if I have a match to any of this stuff here. We have this bracelet with the glass and the crystal, and we'll do that for $2, and we'll call it art for $2. This ring's alpaca. The silver tone has worn down to the copper. If you want to use some Barkeeper's Friend or Tarnex, you can get the rest of the silver off of it and make it a copper ring. But I don't think that's a lot of work. What's this? This is a pretty necklace. This is an artisan necklace. What's it called? Studio what?
What's the size of it?
Studio 316. Studio 316, and this is an artisan piece from Studio 316, and then it's got the cross on it. I could do that one for $5, and we'll call it Studio. What?
There are 2 people interested in the ring, but we need a size first for one of them.
$9 3/4. And you can get this off with Barkeeper's Friend or Tarnex. You get the silver plating off. Most of it's off anyway. You see that? And it could just be a copper ring with the red heart, the red stone. So if anybody wants to throw it in offer, go ahead and throw out an offer. Man.
Okay. Wendy will take Studio for $5.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Was there any interest in the ring, guys? Throw me out an offer if you're interested in the ring. This might be a Monet. I think this is a Monet. Yes. This is a vintage Monet bangle. Code word is Monet, and we'll do that for $3 only. $3 for Monet.
We have $3 for the ring. Tia, were you interested?
Tia, were you interested? If not, just put pass. Or anybody else?
Tia's in for 5. Rose, will you give me 6? Rose is out. We sold to Tia for $5, the ring, and Sherry will take Monet. It's okay, I know what you mean. It's darn autocorrect.
That's funny. All right, so Sherry wants Monet.
Ah, she tried it for another time.
I won't let her. All right, nobody wants any of these, so we'll put them to a lot of stuff unclaimed. Oh my goodness. All right.
I think we all want the money. Get it? Dum-dum.
Yep. Okay, let's see if there's any matches to this stuff. Ooh, that's pretty. That's got pre-night in it. Not that. This. I'm gonna get you out of there.
Money, money, money.
That's pretty. Look at that. The preonite stone.
Very nice.
Black Dahlia loves preonite. This one? I don't know if it's this. That one's separate. I think it's separate. Come on, you can do it. You can do it.
Get back
Get off
into it.
there. I think we all want money.
Want the money, money, money. Are you kidding me? Come on. You gotta be almost out of there. Me?
How long is this chain? Come on. Get out of there. How long is this necklace? What else is attached to this thing? Should be at the end by now. Come on, it's a pretty piece. All right, we got the end open. Now we got to slide it through here. We're almost there. Come on.
Wow.
Come on, you can get through there. I don't want to sacrifice anything because I don't know what's wrapped around this. Oh, almost. Almost. Come on. Where's the end? This is the necklace that never ends. Goes on and on, my friend. This is crazy. I just saw the end of it. There's the end of it. There's the... Oh, yay!
Woo!
Yay! That's a long chain. Couldn't have been a short one, no. Had to have been one of the long chains. That is a long chain. That's a nice chain. And then it's got this beautiful pendant on it with this beautiful piece of preonite. And we're going to start that for $8 because that's a nice chunk of preonite on there. And this is a long chain. You could use that to hold your glasses or your scissors. Put them through there. All right, we have Wendy at 8. We have Tia at 9. Hello, Heine.
Hey, Heine.
We have Wendy at 12. It was unlatched. That's the first thing I do. Beautiful preonite.
We got.
See, every
Tia
time I use
back
the
in at
pliers, I
13.
bleed under my skin. When I used, last time we were live and I used the pliers, the last show we were at, my whole finger turned purple. It all hemorrhaged inside. And now it's hemorrhaging again. Probably because of my blood count. That's not a good sign. All right, we have Tia at 16. We have Wendy at 19. Beautiful piece. Tia is out. So we are sold to Wendy for 19.
Very good.
Very pretty. Oh, we got another one, Tia. You want another one? Let me know. I found another one here. We're sitting in the box. And then we have this one. I don't know if this is this sterling? Be nice if it was.
Yes, please.
This is a nice bangle. We'll do this one for $6. We're going to call it modern. Oh, lovely. But are you losing your savings sucking on a Starbucks? This is a cool bracelet. $6. Modern. All right, Ellen. $6. $6. Don't even know if it's sterling or not. No clue. We just have to get through this stuff. All right, no interest in this? Okay.
I
That's
have to call my mom for a second.
Okay. Is everything all right? Is anything on this? Okay. What is this? All right, we have this necklace. It's black and white. It's acrylic, and we're just going to do it for $2. We're just going to call it Fancy for $2. Fancy for $2. It is acrylic. Okay. And then if we still have Juz here, Juz, I have an Alex and Ani bracelet here. Says born in the USA. Oh no, it's a L&D. Sorry. Something in David, L&D. They're made to look like the Alex and Ani. We'll do this one for $3. Code word is wing. Wing for $3. Okay, Laura wants that for $2. Thank you, Laura. All right, if anybody wants wing for $3, just let me know. Wrapped around this one. Okay. Do you have a... No, you don't have a thing. Huh. Those are just little thingies. You know what? I'll save them to make craft with. That's what I'll do. I'll save those. Okay. Really don't know what's in the rest of this. I really don't care. I'll show you the whole pile. Let me get these out of the way. This is the rest of the stuff we didn't get to. Enhancer here. We've got earrings. These are beads. We've got this with the different shades of pink and burgundy. We've got that. We got a cable bracelet here. Kind of got that. What is that? What is that brand called? With that shape. I forgot what they're called. We got this long chain here with a hook. Or are you a belt? Your belt. That's a belt. All right, we'll take that out of there. Okay. All right, this is all. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. The purple. We have that. We have whatever this is with laughter and friends and believe. Some seeds. Let me get this stuff over here. This bracelet. This bracelet. We got these bracelets here. Whatever they made. That's a little bracelet. It's a little bracelet. Seed beads. All this stuff here. That's a nice piece, whatever that is. That's pretty. Whole bunch of stuff in here. Whole bunch of stuff in here. All this you get. We're going to start this off. You're going to get everything that's left here that we didn't get to show. We're going to start it for $40. Don't know what's in here. What is this? Amy. Amy's in here. I think this is a Madewell. What is this? This is a... What is that? Jenny Bird? Don't know. This is a cool piece right here. We got more stone here. All this stuff we didn't get to show. We'll start it for $40. You get all of it. You can go through it yourself. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Don't know what this is. This looks designer. Whatever that is on there. See what the name is on that. Oh, Key Collective. Key Collective. Or Keep Collective. Key Collective. I forget what it is. This here, I don't know if that's sterling. You got all this. So this whole thing, you can go through at home and find your own treasure in there. And go back and watch the replay. There's stuff that did not get claimed, guys. Okay, I guess nobody's interested in this, so I'm going to bring up Melissa. All right. Well, no interest in that. So that is a pass. We will write pass on there, and I will go through the stuff myself. I was kind of trying to hopefully not have to do that because I'm not a fan of it. And I want everybody to enjoy the rest of their Sunday. Please comment under the video on YouTube when it processes, and please hit that hype on your phone to hype the video. If you see me back for Tuesday, that means my white blood cell count tomorrow was not high enough again, and I have to wait another week. So if you don't see me, that's a good thing. That means I went to chemo. If you do see me, that means we're having a sale Tuesday, and I couldn't go to chemo. All right. So much love, everybody. Thank you for coming. I will be wearing my badass bracelet if I do go Tuesday. Thank you for coming. Watch the replay. Like I said, if there's something you want from the replay, because I'm going to be pricing that stuff tonight for the booth and getting it ready for the booth for Diane to take. So if you want something, let me know tonight and I can add it to your order. I love you guys. I could use all the positive vibes that I can get. I appreciate you guys. If you could share out my channel, that'd be wonderful too. If you want some business cards, I did put some business cards with some people's orders. If you want some business cards, I'll give you some. It's got a QR code that people can scan. You just pull it out of your wallet, have them scan, and it takes you right to my channel. And if they like buying stuff like you do, they can join in on the fun. So thank you, everybody. Positive thoughts for me, please. And the faster I get through this, the faster we get to number 6. Once we get to number 6, I can get a CT scan to see if it's working, getting better, getting worse, whatever. So I love you guys. And until next time, see you on the flip side. Bye, everybody. I might see you Tuesday. I might not. Bye. I love you guys. Thank you for coming. Have a good one. Thank you.